Hey folks, it's Gary and this is a Celtic Drummer. How you doing folks? Once again it's a wee outdoor session for this review. I'm on the Orkney Isles at the moment. I'm on the island of South Ronaldsay. Over the last couple of days I've had a wee run around the island. I've visited Scapa Distillery and I've also been up to Highland Park Distillery. Whilst I was in Kirkwall itself, I popped into the Highland Park shop and I picked myself up a wee miniature of Highland Park 18 so that we could do a wee review of something from Orkney whilst I'm here on Orkney. What I'll do is I'll get this in the glass and we'll have a wee chat. Same as in the last review, please excuse me for the sound quality. As I said, I'm outdoors here. It's a bit windy. Somebody once said to me, if you find yourself on a day in Orkney and it's not windy, then you're probably not in Orkney. There you go. Okay, Highland Park. We've reviewed a couple of Highland Parks in the past. I think a lot of people are pretty knowledgeable about Highland Park as a distillery. Up on Orkney, it's part of the Edrington Group, which includes the likes of Callum. They put out a number of whiskies within the core range, and they also do a number of special and limited release whiskies as well. It's had a wee bit of controversy, so to speak, over the years with people talking about whether they prefer the old style branding of Highland Park as opposed to the new sort of Viking sort of themed image to it. But if you've ever been up on Orkney, you know that Norse Viking theme is a large part of the community up around here, so it sits pretty well with me and the whisky. Okay, what we looked at tonight, or what we're looking at now, is Highland Park 18. Okay, the 18 pretty much gives it away. It's an 18-year-old dram. They give it the name Viking Pride. As a part of their core range, it's one of the sort of more favoured drams. A lot of people sort of enjoy the Highland Park 18. It's sort of one of these multi-award winning whiskies. I think over the last couple of years it's been named in certain circles the spirit of the year sort of thing. It's a non-colour adjusted dram. It comes out at a 43%, and if you know Highland Park whiskies, you'll know there's an element to peat to them. The only difference being with the peat up here in Orkney is that trees don't tend to last up here. So the majority of the peat that comes out of here is more decomposed heathers and mosses and things like that. Let's give it a wee sniff, see what it's like. I'm getting heather from it. I'm not actually getting any sort of smoky peatiness coming through on the nose really, I don't think. It's quite subtle, more vanilla, more toffee. Chocolate, dark chocolate perhaps. It's quite sweet. Rather pleasant nose. Let's give it a wee taste. Yeah. Straight away there is a peat coming through on the palate. And it's a lovely peat. It's honey-like, it's more, how do you say, it's more smoky than it is ashy, and it's really quite a lovely influence there. Enjoying that. Yep, that's quite a nice dram. The Highland Park 18, as part of the core range, is a little bit more expensive than the likes of the 10, the 12, what other ones you have, the Viking Dragon Legend. So it's slightly higher up there. I think when I was looking at it in the shop yesterday, off the top of my head, it was in the sort of £90 region in the shop there, but I've seen it you know, at various prices around it. It's not the cheapest of drams for a core range dram, but yeah, the Highland Park 18 is a very nice, very pleasant dram. And whilst I'm up here in Orkney, hiding from the wind, it's very welcome dram. I think what I'll do, I'll just finish off this wee bit here. Throw it down. Now, if you'll allow me, I'll pick myself up a little bit, because I'm actually lying down to try and hide from the wind. But there's a bit of the scenery, guys. Out there, over onto the cliffs. That's looking down probably the east side of South Ronaldsay Island, down over there. There's a wee cemetery down over there, out into the North Sea. You probably can't see it on there, but there's actually a small yacht out there, and there's a cruise line there as well. But it's been nice coming up here. It's lovely scenery. Tomorrow we're getting up quite early, and we've got a ferry at, I think it's about 11 o'clock in the morning, the ferry is. And then we're heading back down to mainland Scotland. We're probably going to pop into Wolfburn, and then we'll take a run down, and on the way down past, I think we've got, well, definitely the sort of map with ties towards Clydeish on the way down as well. There's various other distilleries back down. And then it's round to the mother-in-law's in the evening for a nice roasting. So that's the end of the travels and the drams on the travels, guys. Next time I speak to you, I'll probably be back in the dining room, and we'll dig out something from the shelves. So, stand there, guys. Cheers.